Hello, Dr. Haskell here again, Clinical Director of Voice of Holistic Health. I'm going to use another symbol to explain the reason for developing symptoms. And it's simply a Libra scale, as we're all familiar with. In this case, with the left side being lowered, this represents a state of health and well-being. And what keeps this, the weight, so to speak, on tipping the scales to this side would be nutrient-dense foods, sunshine, fresh air, some degree of security and love and gratitude and a sort of a spiritual orientation to life. All of these keep the left side down, a state of health. The other side, we're going to put different insults to our bodies, such as chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, bacteria, mold, various drugs and synthetics, radiation, and viruses. And all of these, if the burden becomes pretty high, the scales will tip. And at this point, we are experiencing symptoms, whether they're physical symptoms or mental symptoms. And if this gets overburdened, when the left side is not being held and the right side becomes more concentrated in the body, etc., then the scales will tip all the way, and we slide from having symptoms to something more dramatic, like pathology of some sort. So the idea then is to somehow unload the right-sided insults so the scales tip back towards just having symptoms, and we need to eliminate those, our exposure to them, etc., and also through purification or detoxification. So there's many ways to help the body detoxify from these chemicals, etc. Once we're no longer being exposed. Fasting is one. Supporting the pathways of detoxification, like liver and kidneys. Doing saunas to promote cleansing or purification through the skin. Ozone therapy for clearing bacteria and mold, etc., removing mycotoxins and biotoxin exposure, and then various IV therapies can help with removing these insults from the right side of the Libra scale, and lymphatic massage, which can also be lymphatic hydrotherapy, and saunas do the same thing. So once those eliminated, the scales will tip back toward the left-hand side and return to a state of health and well-being. And that's enough for this presentation. Thank you.